There once lived a man named Tony, a father of 2 children and a husband to a patient, loving wife named Sarah. Tony was known in his small town as a hard man, angry, selfish, and cruel with his words. He drank too much, shouted too often, and had little time for his kids, Liam and Grace. People whispered that he had a good heart once, but years of pain and bitterness had buried it deep. Every Sunday, Sarah and the children went to church. They prayed for Tony, asking Jesus to touch his heart and bring him peace. But Tony mocked them. "Why waste your time?" he'd grumble. "If God is real, where was he when I needed him?" What Tony never told anyone was that he had grown up feeling unloved, abandoned by his father and broken by the world. He thought strength meant hiding pain and controlling everything around him. One rainy evening, Tony came home drunk again. He shouted at Liam for dropping a cup, scaring Grace into tears. Sarah stood firm and said, "Tony, this isn't who you are. Jesus can heal you if you let him." Something in her voice, not anger but deep love, made him pause. That night, Tony couldn't sleep. He stared at the ceiling, haunted by his actions. He felt empty. So quietly, he got up, sat in the dark kitchen, and whispered words he hadn't spoken in years. "Jesus, if you're real, I need help. I can't do this anymore." The next morning, something felt different. Not magic, not easy, but lighter, as if the burden on his chest had been lifted just a little. Tony started joining Sarah and the kids at church. At first, he just listened. Then he started praying, then crying, then changing. He apologized to his children and began spending time with them. He quit drinking, joined a men's Bible group, and learned how to love, truly love, not like Jesus did. It was hard, he stumbled, but he got back up. Over time, people noticed. His kids laughed more. His wife smiled deeper. And Tony became known, not as the angry man he once was, but as a man redeemed, a father transformed by grace. He told others, "I was lost, but Jesus found me. I was broken, but he made me whole." And in that small town, his story reminded everyone that no heart is too hard and no life is too far gone for God to heal. The end of. Don't forget to slap that subscribe button and like button, and don't forget to tell your family and friends about me. Bye.